Hey, you see what's happening in Haiti, man? I did a video a few days ago on Haiti, man, but it's really going off the chain, and it leads me to believe that the enemy wants something in the land, which we discussed last Shabbat, and that's precious metals, I believe. That and a host of other things, man. Haiti has always been getting kicked in the ass for quite some time now. You know, the Most High is really doing a job on Haiti. I just want to touch base on that real quick. I'm not going to be very long. But yeah, I was getting really drastic to the point where the devil is having meetings up in DC talking about how to block them from coming into the US from Florida. And they say that they have like a 3-tier system, which they're going to use to stop them, but that's not going to stop them from going the other way where the other migrants are coming in. But you know, you better believe that the starvation that's here and the hard times that's here is having a drastic effect on the people in the Caribbean. I mentioned that the other day. The people in the Caribbean, they're getting it too, you know. And don't be fooled just because Esau, so-called Europeans, are being punished. Don't think because we're Israelites we're not being punished too, or getting a heavy backhand from the Lord. You know, the Most High is not going to tolerate our foolishness for so long. But I'll be right back with you. Yeah, I just thought I'd put up a little something before I head back out to work. And I got, you know, where I work at, I got a lot of Haitians on the job, so-called Haitians, that is. And it's so bad in Haiti, and this is going way back. Even they don't want to go back to Haiti. That's how bad it is. You got Haitians who don't want to go back to Haiti. They don't want no parts of Haiti, no parts. They rather go to another country. They're telling me, you know, based on our retirement. A lot of them are up in age and they ready to retire. They don't want no parts of Haiti. They don't want no smoke. They just want to retire and enjoy the golden age of retirement. But look at DeSantis out in Florida. Check out what he's saying because yo, this is crazy, man. The whole world is on fire and nobody's saying nothing. Everybody's acting like this is just, oh well. Oh well. That's you know, it's just life as usual. Life as usual. But check it out in Florida, man. Check it out, man. This is absolutely crazy.
Response
Check
to
it
the current crisis in Haiti. The Caribbean country is in the midst of a political meltdown where gangs run over 80% of Port-au-Prince. Now, the U.S. military is sending an anti-terrorism team to protect the American embassy there. And at the same time, Governor...
This is where the money should be going. They're talking about sending money to the damn people in Palestine. They're talking about sending money to the people in the Ukraine. The money should be going here, but the right way, because some time ago the money was stolen when after Haiti experienced that earthquake some time ago. I think it was 2010. They didn't get that money. Then you had the Clintons. They was damn drying them out. You know, and I mentioned every time I talk about the Clintons in Haiti, assassination, something always goes wrong with my channel. Facebook was shut down right after the Shabbat, right during the Shabbat when I was doing the video. Every time there's something this man has against talking to Clinton or assassination. I got it back up, but they had knocked out my account, showing you that, you know, there's something going on, man. There's something definitely going on. But that's neither here or there. The point is that that money can be allocated easily to Haiti, and before the problem even starts in Florida, if they jumped on the problem right now and coiled that discord in Haiti, you wouldn't have to worry about migrants coming by by boat or damn ski boarding or whatever means of transportation they're going to try to use to come into Haiti. You wouldn't have to worry about that. But these guys are some wicked devils, and they will do anything to maintain power, anything to save face, anything to make America look good. And meanwhile, under the table, money is moving back and forth, brothers and sisters. And I make these videos to kill any belief or trust or love that you have for this country or any country on this planet. Your country or your allegiance should be pledged to the Most High and His Son Christ, who we call Yahweh the Most High and Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Most High. And every day we're seeing signs that this world is heading on her way down. Every day we see it. But Haiti is off the chain, man. Check it out again.
DeSantis is sending more officers and soldiers to South Florida and the Keys. As WPTV's Todd Wilson explains, he is trying to stave off any new undocumented immigrants from Haiti.
Coming up. Agents with Customs and Border Protection reported responding to 4 to 5 migrant encounters in the past month. Nearly all migrants on board were Haitian. Haiti native France Banu says you can't blame his people for leaving.
You're forced to do that. If I was there, I would do so, because
who wouldn't? If you were starving and you're watching your children, could you imagine watching your children starve? So you got Xbox, PlayStation, cable TV, HBO, pay-per-view, AC when it's hot, heat when it's cold. You got food surrounding your neighborhoods, meaning Stop and Shop Right, Food Line if you're in the South. When you have all that, you're comfortable. You're not even thinking about a Haiti or a Gaza Strip. But your turn is coming, man. Your turn is coming. The Most High, He gonna bring starvation and pain right here. Shalom Alaikum. He gonna bring that right here. And guess what? You're not gonna know what to do or how to handle it. The so-called black woman's biggest worry is damn hair, nails, and eyelashes. That's her biggest worry for the most part. So-called Hispanics, that woman, her main concern is putting on tights and dancing. But wait till when the SH hits the fan in the US. And like I said last week, it's long overdue. You need some pain and backlash in this country, because in all nationalities, I see spoiled, weak individuals. That's what I see. And it's much needed right here. But if you were starving, you would do the same thing. Especially if the green light is bright and Biden is saying, come on over. The Dems are saying, come on over. You would do the same damn thing.
because the situation is so bad, you have to leave, where there is no life.
Governor DeSantis is concerned undocumented immigrants are on the way as Haiti continues to struggle with violence, poverty, and political unrest ever since the assassination of its president, Jovenel Moïse, in 2021. To cut down on the possibility of more
I think the CIA is heavily into this. As a matter of fact, I know the CIA to some form or fashion is heavily into this. And they're coming, man, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. But guess what? The hand of judgment is coming to America too. Oh yeah, it's coming here. Get comfortable and enjoy it while you can, because it's coming. And when it comes, boy, that's gonna be something. See, if you're an Israelite by nationality, and if you're an Israelite spiritually, if you're an Israelite based on wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're prepared. That's the gift we have. We are prepared for what's coming. You understand? We know how to deal with the Most High's judgment. Why? Because when that left hook comes and clocks everybody in the head, we know that left hook is coming. But when you're caught off guard and you get hit, you don't know what to do. When you're playing and doing things you shouldn't be doing, meaning breaking the Most High's commandments, and you're hit with that left hook from the Most High, you don't expect it, you don't know what to do. So you go down for the count and you panic. And when you panic, you don't think straight and you make dumb, stupid decisions. And that's what's happening now, slowly but surely, especially among the so-called white races. Especially among the so-called white races. They've been comfortable for so long, they can't cope or deal with the Most High's judgments. They'll even go as far as saying it's not the Most High's judgment. It's just something that happened by chance. It's just a coincidence. If it's storm or weather related, it's Mother Nature. Sometimes they say it's from the God, it's from the universe. You have a lot of our people making that dumb, stupid statement or statements. It's from the universe. All these tragedies and destructions and woes and negatives is caused by the universe. This is how proud people are now. But look, this is nothing to take lightly, man. This is nothing to take lightly.
There is no life.
Governor DeSantis is concerned undocumented immigrants are on the way as Haiti continues to struggle with violence, poverty, and political unrest ever since the assassination of its president, Jovenel Moïse, in 2021. To cut down on the possibility of more undocumented immigrants coming to Florida, Wednesday afternoon, Governor DeSantis ordered 39 additional officers from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, 23 officers, and 8 added Seacraft from the...
Boy, let me tell you, Florida and Texas, they don't F around, man. Those are two states they do not F around. And they're going to get it too, though. The powers that be, the globalists, the Illuminati, the super rich, they're going to come down hard on Texas and Florida. You watch. Remember I said it. You're going to see sharp retribution and examples made out of the states of Texas and Florida in the future. You watch. All of a sudden, you're going to see a power outage. All of a sudden, you're going to see a storm. All of a sudden, you're going to see martial law, some type of race war, something outrageous in one of those two states between now and the end of summer. Watch.
Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, 48 guardsmen with 4 helicopters from the Florida National Guard, plus 30 more officers with aircraft and drones from the Florida Highway Patrol. Immigration lawyer Bill Gerstein says it's a real possibility more undocumented immigrants from Haiti are on the way.
Could, and if they do take the route by sea, it's extremely dangerous.
Very dangerous. But listen, when you're hungry, you don't think about dangerous. When people are shooting at you or burn down your home, you're not thinking about dangerous or what could be dangerous. You're thinking about survival. You're thinking about survival, and that's what it's coming down to. These brothers and sisters, they will make that crazy journey. They will make that journey just out of fear alone. Just out of fear. Could you imagine your wife being damn violated? RAPE right in front of you and your kids being shot to death? And you have no weapon? You might have a machete or some knife maybe. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And this government can stop it. They can stop it. They have the funds to stop it. They go into other countries and say, for the sake of democracy, we are intervening in the daily routines of your country. And they can stop it. The same way they want democracy in the Ukraine, and they saying we have to defend the Ukraine. They are brothers, and they would defend us. They could do the same damn thing in Haiti. This has been going on for decades in Haiti. And Haiti's been getting robbed for decades. They can stop this, but they don't want to stop it. They don't want to stop it.
What's your credit card debt?
They want to keep it going, and they're going to keep it going because they know what the hell they're doing. These are not nice people. These are evil people, man. Check it out. Another one.
Services Committee. Is this actually going to happen? Another mass wave of Haitian boat people?
Certainly. Haiti is a failed state right now. The Biden administration officials I was speaking with couldn't distinguish Haiti from a failed state. And we know that is the #1 push factor that sends thousands of people into the Florida Straits, onto Florida shores. And here's the legal status of those folks. If we interdict them at sea, we are able to pull right up to a dock at Port-au-Prince as a consequence of our agreements there.
Why wait till you're at sea? Or they are at sea. Why wait that long? Why wait? Why not feed them the same way you're feeding the people in Gaza? Why not feed them like you feed European countries that are going broke? You know, the Ukraine is one of the most corrupt countries in the world. If you put a list of corrupt countries on a board, Ukraine would rate #1. That the money that they sent prior to the money they're sending now can't be accounted for, and they're losing that war. They have no chance, no wins in that war. When you get the real news, they have no wins whatsoever. No wins. But if you just watch local news, you're not going to get the truth. You're not going to get the whole truth. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you.
Let them out, and they are never part of the immigration system. If they make it to shore, they're able to claim that they fear their conditions in Haiti. They can seek asylum, and that further clogs that system. So I guess to be
what they say, a lot of the Haitians who migrate or get into Florida, they don't leave Florida. They don't go up to New York or down to North Carolina or Philadelphia. They mainly stay in Florida. This is why you have a little Haiti in Florida. A lot of Cubans, they stay in Florida. So people in Florida or the Floridians, they don't want that. They don't want that. That has them tight. They don't want that. And I'm gonna shock you. A lot of so-called white people don't want Hispanics in their neighborhoods. They believe it brings down the property value. They believe their children are in danger. They see one way. They've been brought up to see one way, and that's the white way. But you so-called Negroes and Hispanics, you think that because the other nationalities believe in white Jesus and they're Christians, that they mean you no harm. You can't see that this country is changing and changing rapidly. Rapidly. So this is going to be something to watch in the future. This situation with the Haitians, this is going to be something to watch within the next 2 weeks, I would say.
To be fair, interdiction at sea is key. To be fair, who wouldn't have real fear about what's happening in Haiti? The place is run by a guy named Barbecue.
Yeah, I just don't want Southeast Florida to become Haiti. And what's different about a lot of the Haitian migrants that show up is that they don't.
And this guy Barbecue, they're saying that he roasts humans, Haitians, and eat them. Now that could be fake. We don't know. And right now, currently on Facebook, they're going back and forth that it's propaganda by the powers that be. And some people are saying it's not propaganda. So, I'm not going to put out that it's true, but it damn sure wouldn't shock me if it was true. It would not shock me one single bit. But that could be a lie and just instill fear or a state of urgency as far as dealing with the situation. We don't know. We can only just wait and see. But that's what this guy Barbecue, he's about.
Disperse evenly throughout the country. They often stay in communities in Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach counties. So that means a huge burden on our jails, on our hospitals, our school systems, and the violence that you see from some of these folks is horrendous. When I talked to the Border Patrol and Coast Guard folks, they told stories of these folks like pouring gasoline on little babies on these flotillas to try to deter a boarding. And the reason Joe Biden isn't doing enough is because he hasn't yet declared an anticipated state of a mass migration over water. If he were to do that, we could get naval vessels in the Florida Straits to deter this migration. We could take action now. The Biden administration is not doing it. Bravo, Ron DeSantis, for getting some force posture in place. But remember, those folks will only encounter the Haitians once they've landed and have a right to claim asylum. If Biden did the right thing, they'd be right back in Port-au-Prince.
All right, so CBP agents have encountered 130 Haitian migrants at the U.S. southern border since October of 2021.
You know, it would be cheaper to go into Haiti and coil that violence and situate things properly than to have thousands and thousands of migrants come to the shores of Florida and then taxpayer dollars pay for school, health care, accommodate them as far as a better living condition. It'd be cheaper to go to Haiti and deal with it from there. But this country is not going to do that. And you know, I'm glad. You know why? Because it just will speed up the fall of America. The same way Rome fell, America's that modern day Rome, that extension of the fourth part or the fourth beast that the Most High has ordained to be destroyed. It's just going to speed it up. But prior to it being destroyed, there's going to be lots and lots of pain. Yeah, lots of pain. I mean, this is not rocket science. This is not hard to see. But these devils, they're gonna do whatever it takes to keep the damn foolishness going. Look.
Caribbean leaders have called an emergency meeting today with the United States, Canada, and France in an effort to stop the worsening.
Who the hell are the Caribbean leaders? I wonder who that is. Some sellout Trini, a sellout Jamaican or Guyanese. I wonder who's that. I got to look that up one day because I'm really curious about that.
Gang violence in Haiti. Armed gangs continue to launch large-scale coordinated assaults against multiple government buildings and the presidential palace after attacking prisons last week and freeing close to 5,000 inmates. This elderly woman was caught in the crossfire during a shootout between police.
It's a goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame. And you're going to tell me that when America falls, and prior to it falling, when the food shortages hit, and when they cut off this goddamn TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, when the lights go out, I should be looking over my shoulder just for white folks, not black people or Hispanics? If I pull out the AR from under my bed, I'm worried about white people or my own people. Do the math. Think. I'm telling you, when you're hungry and you're desperate and there's no power, it does things to people's minds. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. And I guarantee you, in that day, you are going to be killing your own people. You're going to be shooting your own people. And the other people, the other nationalities, they're going to be fortifying their neighborhoods from you going in. We're not even built in a military structure. We're built on emotions and fears and distrust and hate toward each other. And when the lights go off, you better believe your main enemy is going to be your own people. And you know who's going to be at the top orchestrating everything? Esau, so-called Europeans. But he's not going to be able to control it because it's going to be the Most High's judgment.
And gangs in the capital of Port-au-Prince. She survived. Street battles between gangs and police have crippled Haiti's fragile economy, with UN officials saying more than half of the country's 11 million inhabitants don't have enough to eat and 1.5 million are starving.
Jesus.
Canadian citizen Richard Phillips can hear gunshots from his hotel.
The country just deteriorated really, really quickly. The real fear is that if the police force...
I believe the CIA is definitely in there. But you heard that about the food, man? Well, that food, man, for food and money. Food and money.
And citizen Richard Phillips can hear gunshots from his hotel.
The country just deteriorated really, really quickly. The real fear is that if the police force collapses in Haiti, you become very vulnerable as a hostage, quite frankly.
The man behind it all is Haiti's most notorious gang leader, a former police officer named Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier. He says the first step is to overthrow Prime Minister Henri and then go.
This is an argument on Facebook this morning. Is this guy doing what he's doing for a militant stance? In other words, as a freedom fighter, and he's tired of seeing the corruption? Or does he just want power and he just lost his mind? This is where brothers and sisters on Facebook can't decide what's going on. I guess it just takes a bit more research and some time to find out what's happening. But this is where they're going back and forth on Facebook, and where it's pretty crazy at,
After what he calls the corrupt oligarchs and politicians. Dr. David Vanderpool heads a ministry to Haiti. He spoke to CBN's Faith Nation from his home in the U.S.
Well, this is sort of the culmination of gangs running the country for the last 3 or 4 years. The government has collapsed. The president was assassinated in 21. The judiciary was also terminated, as well as Parliament. So there's not been an effective government in place since 2021. And the gangs have had full run of the country.
Vanderpool says only foreign military intervention will bring the chaos to an end.
We need to pray for the safety of the individuals.
See, this is where the white man gonna come in now. It's so bad. The white man gonna come in now and then save the day, or take the resources and make things harder, but with structure. You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Adding this to your water each morning could possibly remove your joint pain and lubricates your cartilage for improved.
How bad it is over there, man. Oh, man. Look at this.
A gangland rebellion is ripping through the republic. The prime minister has announced he will step down once a transitional presidential council is in place. But will the gang leaders at the heart of the fighting reject that plan, continuing to put Haitians in the center of the crisis? The human toll, hunger, violence, and unrest has been unthinkable. Our Matt Rivers, who's been reporting on conditions there now for years, takes us back to Haiti to see that toll firsthand.
Haiti is collapsing. The country has been ravaged by 2 weeks of chaos, of bloodshed, of intense fighting and horrific human suffering with no obvious way out. Port-au-Prince is no stranger to gang violence, but an unholy alliance has emerged between the most powerful armed groups, now unified behind this man, Jimmy Cherizier, aka Barbecue.
Premier étape dans la bataille, c'est retirer Ariel Henry sous pouvoir. Ensuite, pour nous déclencher la bataille réelle contre le pouvoir et pour nous déclencher la bataille réelle contre le système qui est là, système oligarque corrompu.
So he seems like he's going against the system, which would be a good thing. I don't understand the killing of their own people. That's what I don't understand. But either way, is the system is totally broken down.
And that first step now done. The unelected Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, resigned on Monday after agreeing to a transitional government. Henry now out after weeks of horrific violence led by Barbecue, Haiti's most notorious gang leader. He and his soldiers have launched massive coordinated assaults around Port-au-Prince for nearly 2 weeks. Dozens of police stations, many destroyed. Gang members even showing off stolen body armor. Constant assaults at the airport forced it to shut down too. But the people he says he's trying to free, ordinary Haitians, are being decimated by the fighting. The violence has paralyzed Port-au-Prince, a hellscape now cut off from the outside world. Hospitals around the city show the human toll. In this major hospital, no doctors or nurses can even make it to work to help the patients. Gangs have barricaded off entire sections of the city to slow down police, attacking those who dare cross.
Moi-même là, ça que je dois là, je ne vais pas là.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't listen to brothers when they talking about they're going to get guns and they're going to do this and that, because you have to be organized before you can even pick up a weapon, man. You have to be organized and you have to be structured and you have to be disciplined and you have to have wisdom. You understand? And you have to know that this enemy he's not going to let you just rule and do what you want to do. Especially if you have something in the land that he wants. This is a problem I have with a lot of brothers, man. Because they think because you got a gun, that's the be all and end all. And that's not true. I'm not against having weapons. I believe that every brother should have weapon and should train in it with that weapon, including sisters. I believe that. In this country, you have the right to bear arms. But listen, I believe that the majority of these groups who claim to be Israelite groups are infiltrated by the CIA and the feds. And the one who barks the loudest, they're going to watch that person. That's what I personally believe. But overall, in a nutshell, you have to be organized, man. They could pull off what they want to pull off. I could the barbecue, that's his name. I could see what he's trying to do, but he's not organized. He's not organized. You understand? If he took over the government and then worked with the other brothers in the Caribbean, like the Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Guyanese, even the Spanish-speaking countries, he can get that thing together. But the number one, the curse is on us, and they ain't gonna go but so far. Number two, they're not linked in with the Most High. You ain't gonna do nothing if you ain't linked in with the Most High. You're not. You know, you're not going anywhere if you're not linked in with the Most High. And that's bottom line. That's bottom line. Look what the Most High says here. He says, get back there. It says, the Lord said, I will go and return to my place. Meaning the Most High is going to turn his back on you brothers and sisters who don't want to return to the Most High. The Most High going to return to his place. He's going to turn his back on you unless you return to the Most High. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. See, we offend the Most High every day with witchcraft, voodoo, Catholicism, Islam, Japanese religions, Chinese religions, or just breaking the law, period. We offend the Most High. The same way you commit an offense against the police and you're punished for that crime, the Most High is punishing the hell out of these Haitians, man. That ain't just by chance or something happening. That's the Most High's judgment on them. Because they do all types of heinous, spiritual, wicked acts that the Most High is against. That's why the Most High said, and I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense, till they see what they are doing that is wrong. See that? Then the Most High says, and seek my face. How do you seek the Most High face? You open the Bible and you keep the commandments. You open the Bible and you follow the laws. You open the Bible and you do what's required of you of the Most High. They're not seeking the Most High's face. They're seeking the face of the white man, or they're seeking the face of Satan direct. So what happens? Pain, suffering, and affliction. Again, it says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. See? In their affliction, they have to be afflicted. When somebody beats your behind, you consider, why is my behind hurt, and who is beating my behind? That's what you say. And that's what's going to happen with a lot of these Haitians, man. So-called Haitians. They're going to wonder why they're going through what they're going through. And if it's the Most High's will, you're going to have it that you brothers and sisters who teach the word of the Most High is going to open their hearts and bring the children back to the Father's spirit. Bottom line. Bottom line. And that's what's happening. The Most High is doing exactly that. The Most High says in Isaiah 49 verse 5, and now saith the Lord that formed me from the womb. See that? And now saith the Most High that formed me from the womb to be his servant. to bring Jacob again to him. See, they're going to seek the Most High's face, but the Most High is going to use his servants to open the doors or create a spiritual bridge for the people of Haiti to see the Most High. Remember, we just read, in their afflictions, they will seek the Most High early. It says, and now saith the Lord that formed me from the womb, be a servant, and bring Jacob again to him. And a lot of you brothers, you got to realize, and you sisters, because your soldiers too, in a different way, that the Most High has chosen you before you were even born, man. Before you were even created to be a soldier for the Most High. Remember the last time we talked about this, when we was in this verse, I mentioned that some of you, when you were in your worldly state of mind, or before you even knew the Most High, you always felt that there was something special about yourself, or you were created for a different purpose. You weren't created to be a drug dealer, even though you tried that. You weren't created to be a whore, even though some of you sisters, you slept around. You weren't created to be a thief or just be a ninja, N-word. Period. You weren't created for that. You always knew in your heart that there was something special lined up for you in the future. And then when you came into this knowledge, when you came into this truth, you felt right at home. You was ready to go right to work. You was ready to serve the Most High without any glitches. Because the Most High created you to be his servant before you were even born. When you were in the spiritual world. You know what I'm talking about, a lot of you brothers and sisters. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So it says, and now saith the Lord that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him. Though Israel be not gathered, yet I shall be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my power shall be my strength. See? See that? Then it says in the 6th verse, and he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant, you brothers and sisters, as well as Isaiah and the other brothers in the past, the brothers and sisters current. And he said, the Most High said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant to raise up the tribes of Jacob and to restore and preserve Israel. See that? That's your job. And that's exactly what you're doing. But the Most High has to spank, kick ass, punish, chastise brothers and sisters to walk through the straight gate, to acknowledge this truth. You see that? Then when you read on, it says, and I will also give thee a light to the Gentiles, meaning the Gentiles, they're going to realize that they've been living a lie as well. That the truth has always been with the brothers, and they're going to flock out of these churches, and they're going to say, well, how'd you know that? What is that about? What is this about? And we're going to show them the truth, that you're Esau, that you were placed on this earth to live by the sword. And even if you wasn't living by the sword, your people have a judgment coming toward them. And the reason why we're punished and we're at the bottom, and the reason why the foot of your people or your leadership is on our necks, is because we broke the commandments of God. And now you're going to be punished for breaking the commandments of the Most High and touching the eye, or the apple of the eye, that belongs to the Lord, his people Israel, the real Israelites. So the Most High says, and I will give thee for a light to the Gentiles, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the ends of the earth. You see that? So we're going to restore the Haitians who are getting their behinds kicked, as well as other brothers and sisters all over the world. All over the world. A lot of you not going to believe that. You're going to fight against that. No, that's not true. You know, that's not true. God loves everybody. Did Jesus die for everybody? No, he did not. No, he did not. Did everybody break the laws and were punished for it? No, the Israelites broke the laws and they were punished for it. They broke God's laws and they were punished for it, and they're still going through hell right now. So what's going to happen? Most High is going to bring us out of the conditions that we're in. You trusted in the governments too long, and nothing happened for you. Nothing happened for you. So as we go into the summertime, it's a beautiful day today, man. But as we go into the summertime and people are feeling crazy and antsy, just know that the judgment of the Most High is real, and we're almost there, brothers and sisters. At least for judgment, we see the judgment hitting hard. We're almost there. So you brothers and sisters, you keep your eyes open, man, and you do everything in your power. I'm gonna give you something that's been on my mind for the last 2 days. Try to avoid vexing the Most High. Do what's right. Do what's right, because we in troubling times, and at the same time, you don't want to vex the Most High. So do what you can to stay out of the spirit of vexing the Most High, because the Most High protects those He loves, and the Most High He chose you, when you're a brother or sister, as a type of first fruits, meaning a type of pioneer in these last days. The Most High, He chose you, man. He chose you, and He chose you for a purpose. Remember I said about, you always had a feeling like you weren't created to just be an average ninja or Negro. You think along those lines, man, because you want to stay in the grace of the Most High. I'm trying to show you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You want to stay in the grace of the Most High, and you want to do what's right. Because these are difficult times for everybody, man. I'm going through it. A lot of you brothers and sisters, you're going through it. Try not to vex the Most High. In other words, try to keep the Sabbath a little better tomorrow than you did last week. Try to keep the Passover a little better than you did last year. Try to deal with your brothers and sisters on a different level than you did in times past. I know it's hard. It's hard for me, man. Sometimes brothers and sisters can be very frustrating, but it's hard. But check this out real quick before I close out. It says, what is it? 1 Peter 3, verse 12. It says, "For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous." See that? That's why I said, try not to vex the Most High. The Most High's angels, which are His eyes, which are used to protect brothers and sisters, are over the righteous. The Most High got your back if you do what's right. If you do what's right, and you do what's right in the commandments, and you do what's right as far as what comes out your mouth, the eyes of the Lord are over you. He's got your back. Don't vex the Spirit. Let the Spirit guide you and work with you and show you what directions you're supposed to go into. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and His ears, see this? His ears are open unto their prayers. See that? But the face of the Lord, remember we read about the face earlier in Hosea? You know what I'm saying? The Most High, the Most High tells you to put your face toward the Most High. Something's in that sense. Here He's saying, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. So what evil are they doing in Haiti? That they're getting kicked in the ass, excuse my language, but they kicked in their behind so hardcore. What are they doing wrong? They're breaking the commandments of the Most High. They're into different religions and beliefs and fornications and evil. And the Most High wants them to stop it. Just like us in our personal lives. Sometimes we do things we shouldn't do, and the Most High wants you to stop. And He'll give you a warning sign, warning after warning. But one day the Most High can really put you on your back and keep you there. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and His ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. 13th verse says, "And who is he that will harm you if ye be followers of that which is good?" See that? Who can harm you or stop you or get in your way in a negative way or evil way? Who is he that will harm you if you are a follower of that which is good? And what we follow who they call Christ in the Most High. Christ in the Most High. That's who we follow. That's who we get down with. That's the proper way to go. Any other route, you're wasting time. Hey, Shalom, Judah. I saw you a little while ago on your show, and I was early in the morning. It's like 4 o'clock. I was getting on my way out. You was already finished. Hey, Judah, serious, man. It's getting serious. It's getting hard body, man. I suggest, everybody. I know we do our shows on current events and certain things. But every once in a while, tap into some form of spirituality as far as being upright, strong, and focused. Because the Most High has unleashed the jackals and the demons out there, and it's effing up a lot of people, man. In the faith and out of the faith, heathens all around. So I got to get back to the devil, man, and make some money, keep the roof over my head. And I'm sure you brothers and sisters, you got to do the same thing. But man, stay in the spirit and watch as well as pray, like the scriptures tell us, and pray for mercy and deal with each other accordingly, spiritually as possible. And when you fall down, get back up, dust yourselves off, dust yourselves off, and keep going. Be a pillar to the weaker brothers, an example to the unbelieving, and never let your enemy see you down. You got enemies in the faith and outside of the faith. Never let them see you weak. Never let them see you on your back. Never give them that advantage. The best revenge is to live good. You brothers and sisters, you live good and show your enemies and the weaklings that this is the proper way to go. This is the truth. Be an example to the Gentiles as well as our people. Show them that our God, our power is with us, and swift judgment is coming on the earth, and he will redeem the children of Israel, so-called North American Indians, Seminole Indians, so-called blacks and Hispanics, who are God's true chosen people, and salvation was designed and created for them. I'm out. Shalom.